Both crypto and the stock market seem to be almost melting down together in tandem lately. There's no sugarcoating it. We've had a rough few days. And most crypto coins are showing maybe a 10, even 20% loss. Yes, some have managed smaller losses, it's true, but some are still bleeding. In short, green candles are rare in today's chart. You can see on the 7-week perspective here, you have a whole bunch of projects that are down 20, 25, even 30+%. But honestly, we're keeping our cool, and so should you. Corrections are part of the game. They are part and parcel of any cryptocurrency landscape. Never financial advice, but it's probably better to hold and not panic sell, because there's still a lot of opportunities for positivity, as we've been seeing actually recently. One of the better performers recently has been Near Protocol amidst all the carnage. And that really does become the key to determine, okay, given everything that's happened, where are the opportunities? What are the projects that have important stuff that are upcoming? And even among a general market weakness in crypto, what individual projects are looking particularly strong based on their patterns? And to that end, we've identified 5 hidden gem altcoins that we're going to discuss today. We'll do some technical analysis and price predictions as well. So stay tuned. My name is Maddie. This is Altcoin Buzz. We are a crypto investment research company. We have documented many 100x returns on coins and tokens that are top projects today, really before anyone else was even talking about them. And if you want to see our detailed process for researching such projects, then our new and improved Altcoin Buzz Access Group is for you. Our plans start at $99 monthly. Be sure to click the link below for more information. Friendly reminder, any kind of investment entails corresponding risk, and we're just expressing our opinions here. Yes, some of these strategies are the ones that we ourselves are directly employing, but be that as it may, you should not consider this video to be official financial or investment advice. Okay, at coin number 1, and we teased it just a moment ago, we have to discuss Near Protocol. It's our first one for this week, and it's been in the spotlight recently because the Near token value almost doubled at one point. By the way, check out our very recent price prediction and technical analysis piece, a video that we just recently published for more detail on this particular subject. But in essence, 3 events have secured this project's place here at number 1 on our list. Firstly, they raised $350 million in a funding round. No small feat. Tiger Global actually led this particular round. Zoran Cole is the person behind the Crypto Insiders Telegram group, and he revealed some interesting news about Near. So come April 20th, Near will launch its native stablecoin. This is going to be the USN coin, and it is algorithmic. And according to Zoran, they'll offer a 20% APR. This is going to attract money into their ecosystem, and as a result, they're going to become direct competitors with Terra LUNA. The Incur protocol currently offers 19.5% APR. And furthermore, Zoran also stated that Coinbase will list Near token soon. In turn, this will allow Near and their NFTs to get listed on Coinbase's NFT marketplace. However, the release of this NFT marketplace is still pending. It's all very exciting news, and it reflected accordingly with the Near token on a day where really, as we've seen, everything else seems to be down. Near, NEAR, is up over 10% on the day and has also performed well over the last few weeks. Over the last 14 days, the token saw an approximate 20% price increase. And over the last month, that is 30 days, it went up by about 54%. In a year, the token increased by 143.5% in value. Time now for our technical analysis of the Near token with more specifics. This, of course, as always, is based on Fibonacci analysis. Here's the bullish scenario. So Near broke the bearish downtrend line on the lower time frame, so we're talking now 4-hour candles, and is trading above the support zone of $14. If it stays above this zone and the resistance level of $17.95 is broken, that's where we could start seeing a move towards $20.60, $23.80, and further north. But here's the bearish scenario, which always must be considered. Near has been in an uptrend channel in these last few weeks, but there are some possibilities that could spell a downtrend. Failure, for example, to hold the support at $11.50, and then especially breaking below $9.60 could lead to a drop towards $7.60 and further. Once again, if you're looking for a more detailed technical analysis of Near Protocol, check out the video posted earlier today by Frank. We talk about its historic price indicator that's been identified in the Near charts, and we express whether or not we're optimistic or not for the medium to long term. Coin number 2 is Elrond, an old favorite of the channel. In fact, one that we haven't talked about in a little while, but nonetheless remains really a perennial favorite of Altcoin Buzz. We're talking Elrond EGLD. It's known as the king of sharding by offering all kinds of different sharding variations, and as a result, Elrond promises to improve scalability. It is also a POS, that's proof of stake chain, and sharding enables Elrond to deliver a throughput of a massively impressive 12,500 TPS. That's 12,500 transactions per second. And another notable point about Elrond is that it uses a unique mechanism to ensure network safety. So it changes the validators every 5 seconds or after each new block so that no validator can manipulate the network. And the EGLD token seems to be a bit under the weather lately, but we did find some important updates that could lead to some more positive price movement. To begin with, come April 15th, the meta bonding claims of new tokens starts. This is a bootstrapping product that will help Web 3.0 startups. For instance, it connects projects to the Elrond community. So that's coming up pretty quickly. And to be even more specific, the meta bonding will take place on the Meyer DEX. Then we also must consider the Elrond Ethereum bridge, which is almost complete. And this is big because it'll also connect other EVM chains, which will bring new capital to the Elrond ecosystem. And we think it's going to give an impulse to Elrond's DeFi 2.0, once more pointing out how important cross-chain is. It's something, of course, that we've been harping on for a while, and we really cannot understate the importance of cross-chain. Elrond also announced its first stable swap DEX. This is Ash Swap. They're the ones building this DEX. It's going to offer a tighter spread, and in addition, it'll require a lot less liquidity, which is a welcome addition to the Elrond ecosystem. And then last but certainly not least, the end of the second quarter this year, 2022, is going to see staking phase 4 rolling out. So let's be clear, EGLD saw an 18.6% correction during the last 14 days, which is not ideal. However, last month saw an overall increase of 16.2%. So with that in mind, here's our EGLD technical analysis. Starting with the bullish scenario, EGLD is trading above the $151.30 support level at the time of this recording. If it remains above that zone and the $181.80 resistance level is broken, that's where we see a move towards 215.94, 253.60, and above. On the bearish side, in these last few days, EGLD has been in a downtrend channel, so we're not out of the bearish woods just yet. Failure to hold support at 151.30 could lead to a drop to $126.34, $103.60, and potentially lower. On to coin number 3, none other than Zilliqa, which was piping hot last month. It's a project that you should not overlook. With a handsome 202% increase in price, it really did have everybody's attention last month. It was a star performer. And we feel that at the core of that positive price momentum was the launch of Metapolis. It's the metaverse of all metaverses, in a sense, putting Zilliqa at this moment on top of the metaverse world. Now, maybe some would argue that there are some other projects that could surpass it, but it's certainly an ambitious endeavor, and projects in this space are rewarded for being ambitious, and rightfully so. It's probably an understatement that this took the crypto space by surprise. So here's a bit more background information on that project, on Metapolis. It is a metaverse as a service platform, which is the first of its kind in the world. And as such, it plays an important part in bridging the physical and digital gaps between those two worlds. Furthermore, jumpstarting metaverse as the next internet, or at least that's the goal. As such, it is an open platform offering a digital identity or a channel for business, MAAS in other words. And it's going to have land sales in the form of NFTs, and you can trade, you can develop these, or even lease them out if you so choose. And there's also plenty more to do. There's more to see. There's more to experience. As a visitor or participant, you can create avatars, you can socialize, you can take part in P2E, that's play to earn gaming. You can also visit events like concerts or fashion shows. You can use Meta Polyfi, a DeFi pool for lending, trading, or staking for tokens as well as NFTs. And you can join mixed reality portals as well as take full advantage of VR and AR, that's virtual and augmented reality, respectively. So this all gives you an idea of why Zilliqa saw the price increase that it did. A lot of positivity, a lot of hype right now around this project, rightfully so. And we'll take a look now at Zilliqa's price analysis. We're looking, of course, at the ZIL token, ZIL. Here's the bullish scenario, once again, based on Fibonacci analysis. ZIL may retrace back to support levels of 10 cents. And since it has gained 400+% in price in these last few months, a retracement may be a reality here. We have to accept that. After retracements, if ZIL manages to break above the resistance level at about 14 cents, that's when it's going to see a bullish potential breakout above 17 cents and that price level. If it goes beyond that with significant buying volume, that could lead to a move towards 20 cents and above. On the bearish side, ZIL has been in an upward trend, yes. So we don't have a strong bearish bias right now per se, but you got to be ready for anything. If the support level of 8 cents doesn't hold, that's where we could see a drop further down to 5 cents and potentially lower. Hopefully not, but potentially. Moving right along to coin number 4. It's actually one of our favorite crypto projects, Terra LUNA. And the big engine behind this is Terra buying Bitcoin as a backup for their UST stablecoin, up to $10 billion in BTC. That's something that many of us know about by now. It's been in the news, of course. However, the Luna Foundation Guard just added $100 million worth of AVAX Avalanche to its reserves. Furthermore, there was also a $100 million treasury swap with TFL, that's Terraform Labs. But besides just Bitcoin, this is the first big name crypto that's added to the reserve. This makes the pool of assets supporting the UST peg more diverse and, probably more importantly, non-correlated. And another sample of cross-chain playing an important role as well, because Terra has recently collaborated with Avalanche, which is great to see. And the whole Avalanche ecosystem presumably will benefit from this. Why not? DeFi protocols native to Terra are considering bridging into the Avalanche ecosystem. Terra and Avalanche are working together on a new gaming subnet. More details should be available soon. So this really does show the importance of layer ones working together. There's so much more that's possible that way. And UST adoption in Avalanche is increasing. So this much more than cements UST's position in the market, at least as we see it. However, is this perhaps an answer to the move by Near Protocol, as we mentioned earlier? Perhaps, and it could entice Terra users to choose Luna over Near. We're going to have a more detailed breakdown of Terra and the Luna token specifically coming up in a future video, so stay tuned for that. Coin number 5 today is perhaps the one that you've not yet heard of on this list. It may be an unfamiliar name, BOBA Network. BOBA is the ticker, BOBA. It's the only coin out of these 5 that's had green candles in the last 7, 14, and even 30-day period. And if you haven't heard of it, the BOBA network improves the transaction capacity of ETH. It is a layer 2 solution that scales and augments the Ethereum chain. And for this, they use optimistic rollups. They're fairly new kids on the block and really didn't launch until as recently as August of 2021, but that's okay. One of their spear points is the specialization on microtransactions. The gaming world, of course, uses these a lot. And their recent upswing, again, the last 7, 14, and 30-day periods have all been green. The recent upswing has 3 major factors. Number 1, their recent Series A funding round raised $45 million. So investment firms and crypto-related projects alike participated. Infinite Capital and Dreamers VC versus Huobi and The Graph. And this fund will improve their efforts to give the general public an easier accessibility to cryptocurrency. A second major factor is a new incentive program, WAGMI, or WAGMI V2. This is going to help their liquidity mining and ecosystem growth. Furthermore, they want to attract more developers, of course, and active users will receive WAGMI rewards. As of today, April 12th, we're going to see a new dual yield liquidity mining pool on Seller. This USDC BOBA pool has a 100,000 WAGMI and 114,000 Seller reward. And this program will run throughout all of April. Out of $3 million in BOBA rewards, $2 million is for LPs, liquidity pools. And another $1 million is in reserve. The condition for releasing this fund is simple. Oolong Swap needs to reach $25 million in trading. And the BOBA Network ecosystem did grow. As a result, their TVL went up and it now sits at $712 million. So let's do a quick technical analysis of BOBA based on Fibonacci. In the last 30 days, again, it's been very positive. We saw a 44% increase. So the bullish scenario considers that BOBA is trading above the crucial $1.35 support level. And if it remains above this zone and the $1.55 resistance level is broken, then we're likely going to see a move towards $1.92, $2.20, and even $2.52. Considering the bearish possibilities, BOBA has been in a downtrend over these last few months, not the last month, but the last few months. So we don't necessarily have a strong bullish bias for the long term. We got to be careful because if the support level of $1.35 doesn't hold, that's where we're going to see a move downward toward $1.16, 90 cents, and perhaps lower. So just as always, make sure your contingencies are in place. Hope for the best, but plan for and even expect the worst. There you have it, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Our top 5 picks for this week, despite the fact that it was a bloody one, there are still some bright points and some coins that have a lot of positive news. Again, Near Protocol and Zilliqa have attracted a lot of attention. They have some great price runs that we've seen. Elrond is staying in the spotlight with all its initiatives. And a pretty interesting cooperation between Terra LUNA and Avalanche is unfolding. We expect big things from that. And we sign off by mentioning that some good developments on the BOBA network are probably worth your attention as well. Never financial advice, but of course, best of luck if you guys do choose to invest. If you're still watching this video, kudos. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Check out these other couple of videos of related content that ought to be popping up right about now. Stay safe out there, everybody, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Be safe, and as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.